Meanwhile, turning to the Middle East, fighting is intensifying along the Israel-Gaza border as Israeli tanks and infantry advance into Gaza in its war with Hamas, though some families of hostages being held by Hamas remain concerned about the escalated attacks. Fox 5's Kendall Green joins us right now live in the studio with the latest on this. Kendall.
Hey, good evening, Arthur. The Palestinian death toll has reached a staggering new high today as Israel enters the second stage of their ground offensive against Hamas. Now, talks from both sides are centered on minimizing harm of civilians while ensuring the safe arrival of crucial humanitarian aid in Gaza. Strong words from Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu this weekend.
We will eliminate the enemy on the ground and under the ground. It will be the victory of good over bad, of light over darkness, of life over death.
Warning of a long and difficult war entering its second stage as the largest convoy of humanitarian aid makes its way into Gaza, carrying nearly 36 truckloads of water, food, and medicine for victims. 1,400 Israelis have died compared to an estimated 8,000 Palestinians, while Israel's government claims to have killed 32 Hamas commanders.
It is important for Israel to distinguish between going after terrorist targets to take out terrorists who continue to threaten Israel and going after civilians.
But Israel's attacks are drawing political scrutiny as the safety of more than 200 hostages remains at risk.
We need to be able to question where U.S. taxpayer dollars are going and what accountability the United States has.
Florida Governor and presidential hopeful Ron DeSantis pushing back on checking Israel's tactics.
All of a sudden now it's Israel is under the microscope for everything they do. Hamas can end this by releasing the hostages and unconditionally surrendering.
The need for humanitarian aid still dire as Republican lawmakers remain reluctant to send it to Gaza, fearing it could end up in the wrong hands.
If you deliver a large amount of humanitarian assistance, who's it going to go to? The children in Gaza or to the Hamas fighters on the front line?
National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan, when asked about Israel's combat approach one day ahead of his meeting with Saudi Arabia's defense minister, said Israel still needs to commit its tactics to the laws of war.
We do not stand for the killing of innocent people, whether it be Palestinian, Israeli, or otherwise, and we weep and grieve for every lost life, and will continue to do so.
Now, President Biden, after speaking with Israel's prime minister, tweeted earlier, I reiterated that Israel has every right to defend its citizens from terrorism and a responsibility to do so in a manner consistent with international humanitarian law, which prioritizes the protection of civilians. Now, in that same tweet, he says the leaders discussed efforts to secure the release of hostages and help Americans in Gaza leave safely.